guys, welcome to our channel. Welcome back to the 14 days 14 women. So which day are you in now? Which day have you missed? If you've missed any day, don't forget to go back to the YouTube channel and check on what you've missed so far, because there's so much to learn in this program. And today we brought to you an amazing guest and amazing topic as well. We're going to be talking about an amazing topic: how to be disciplined as a young career focused woman. I'm sure you're in for this. Let's get right into this. Hi. Welcome to our show today. It's so good to have you.
Thank you. It's lovely to
all glamorous, beautiful.
Well, it's Easter.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the guys.
Okay. Well, by the way, it's lovely to be here on your channel.
Thank you.
So my name is Rufaro Blessing Rungai, but I go by Blessing most of the time.
Yeah.
If you say my first name, most people don't know that. No. Blessing, I go by Blessing, and I think, so what do I do for a living? So I am a registered nurse. I have been qualified for almost 8 years now. So I've got a bit of experience, but yeah. I think with the topic we're talking about today, I'm still working on that as well, but I think I'll just share a little bit of what I've learned so far.
Yeah.
Not that I have mastered the art of being disciplined, but I think it's a work in progress.
Yeah. Thank you. So we're ready to learn from you today. Okay, so can you start by sharing your personal experience? What has helped you to be a disciplined, career focused woman so far?
The discipline for me didn't just start when I completed my nursing program.
Okay.
I think it all started way back even in uni. So I think because while I was in uni, I had this clear goal that I just didn't want to be a basic nurse or just a substandard, or I don't know, just so I had a clear goal that I really wanted to make this nursing different.
Okay.
So I think the discipline started from there, even in regards to how I approached my studies and even the steps that I've taken since completing. So after school, I think after uni, because I did my uni in Namibia, and then I worked there for like a year and two.
Oh, great.
I also wanted to further my study just to make sure that I'm like more competent in my career. So I think the plan was for me to just further my studies. So that was the idea when I moved to the UK.
Oh, nice.
So initially when I moved to the UK, I was like, okay, I just needed to like do my master's, but then it didn't work out that way.
Okay.
So the tips that have helped me, I think, because when I moved here, I didn't go straight to further my studies. So I was like, okay, how then can I improve on the skills that I already have? I think that's what has helped me. So when I initially came here, I was working as a nurse in the care home, and then I transitioned to the NHS because I thought, okay, the care home was a good start, but then the NHS, I saw it as it had so many opportunities like to grow. So I think so even though I didn't use like the traditional way of like going to like straight to a master's, and I could take small steps and build on my skills whilst working.
Right. Now that's great. This one's got Okay, so I love the fact that everything that really spur you to be more disciplined and focused is that you have a goal in mind. Like there is something you want to achieve, and you're just taking every step bit by bit to work towards that goal. And so that is a very good way to remain disciplined and to be focused. When you have a goal that you've set ahead, it just guides you in your approach and the steps you take. Thank you so much. Can you share the tips and the techniques that helped you to avoid distractions along the way?
That's a good question. I think one of the things that has helped me is having mentors. I think that's one of the things as well that has really helped, like the advice, the support.
That's great.
That they tell me like, oh, don't do this, or do this. Like from their experience as well, and from what they know. So it's
Okay, so I'll just say that your advice to our audience today is when you're trying to like move on a career path, it's good to get mentors that can help you, because there are a lot of distractions. There are sometimes I feel, okay, I'm studying one course and I just see another thing online, like, okay, maybe I should study this course, maybe I should do this. It's just a bit distracting. So having a mentor, having someone who can easily guide you will probably make the journey faster.
Yeah. And also knowing what you want as well, like what you want to do. Like, for example, with my career, there's so many specialities out there. And I think it's that thing as well of like, okay, finding your niche, finding the place that you enjoy working in, and just building yourself in that area. I think that's
great. Thank you. What has been a nurse has been kind of challenging. So how do you find motivation despite all these obstacles?
Okay. So personally for me, motivation has been, first and foremost, I always go back to the reason why I chose this career. So even before going into this career, I had other options, but I chose this career specifically because I thought, okay, this is what my purpose is, to look after people, so I felt like, okay, that was where my calling was. So I always go back to that, and God has like confirmed it in so many different ways. So even when I get frustrated and when I'm like, oh God, I can't do this, I think that reminder say, okay, you're not doing this by accident. This is actually, and when it's like that as well, even when you do find challenging, when you do have challenging times, it doesn't last long. It can be, it's like just for a little time, and then you move on. And also support from other people. I think that helps as well. You know, when you share your challenges with other people, they encourage you, they motivate you, and say, you know what, why don't you look at this situation in this way? And then they just, encourage you. And also having a relationship with God where you can pray about things, where you can say, okay, God, this is quite challenging for me, and then God has a way of just giving you peace and just helping you to get through whatever challenging times you can have, because there'll be so many. I think with any career anyway, you will find challenges. I think even for yours is how do you keep going?
Okay, so this is just a general admonition now to everyone that irrespective of your career, there will always be challenges. There will always be. Just keep at it. Just stay focused. I'm sure that God will always see us through in every of our career paths. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Are there any specific routines, like things you do on a daily basis to help you in your career path?
Yes. So obviously I always have to plan my days, make sure if I'm working or if I'm not working, and also see if there is any also like plan if I need to meet up with people, because if I'm off, I always have to prioritize meeting up with friends, and just some self-care as well. So it can't be work all the time. You also have to look after yourself. So what I normally do for fun, sometimes I'm not going to meet up with any friends. It's either I'm going for church, or if not that, I like to sing a lot. And make TikTok videos, which I don't post.
God, now you need to start posting your TikTok.
They're just for my private stories.
That's
good. And then so I always have to have a routine, because if I don't have a routine, nothing ever gets done. Obviously, plans don't always work out the way you've set them, but at least just have at least a framework of what you're going to be doing.
And that works really well, because sometimes I realize that, especially weekends, when I don't have a plan or I don't have anything I'm doing, I just start the day and I might not be able to even do much.
It's like your day just goes by so quick, and when you look back and you're reflecting on it, just like, oh, I didn't even get anything done. So
but when you have like a pre-planned, it helps you to structure the day, and you even stay more focused and discipline in anything you're doing. Moving on to the last question now, what advice will you give to the young career focused women who are a bit struggling in their career and just looking for a way forward?
Yeah, I think we all go through that at one point. What has helped me is to advise anyone, say, have a clear goal. Know what you want to achieve in your career.
Yeah.
Know, it might not be in long term, but let's say in the next few months, what do you want to do? How do you want to progress? It helps, even it might just make sure things that are measurable, goals that are measurable, that are like realistic, attainable.
Yeah.
So even if it's like the next 3 months, and then maybe in the next 6 months, the next year, where do you see yourself, and then plan that. Also help me is just getting support. Have people like that can support you, like we're saying. Have mentors, even the people that you're working with as well, your peers. They might be doing way better when maybe, let's say, when it comes to time management. Let them help. You can always learn something from anyone, so always seek help. Learning should be a priority, and even just celebrate the little things that you're able to do, because I think sometimes we always like want to achieve this big thing that we overlook even the small achievements that we're making. The fact that you were able to plan your day and carry out all the tasks that you planned, that's an achievement. And start from there, start from celebrating the little things, and then helps you to move on to the bigger things.
Thank you. Thank you so much for these great tips. Like, I'm very sure that it'll be very helpful to the audience, because I'm going to apply them myself.
We are all learning.
Thank you so much. We are all learning.
Yeah.
And so now let's move on to the next part.
Okay.
Okay, so just pick 1 to 5. Which question do you want?
1 to 5. 1.
Okay, that's good. That's interesting. So you tell me 3 things. 2 truth, 1 lie, and I'm going to guess the lie.
Okay. So I'm the firstborn. I'm lactose intolerant, and I know how to dance.
I think it's the second one. Lactose intolerant.
That's a truth.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, so I missed the lie. So what's the lie?
I'm the firstborn.
I would have guessed, but because you kept repeating this, I felt it's going to be true. All right, thank you so much, Bless. We really had a wonderful time together.
Thank you, I'm enjoying myself.
Okay, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to stay tuned to this channel. Keep watching, keep learning things. If you have anything to say in the comment section, I'll be right there to answer you. Okay, guys, see you next time.
I thought I was going to say.
Okay, please say.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button for more beautiful, inspirational, amazing content.
Thank you. Thank you, Blessing. Okay, bye.
Bye.